bet a lot of people probably don't really think about that or consider that.
It's not something until we have some of those small earthquakes, which we do see dozens of them. We do, of course, live in a very earthquake-prone region here, and instead of hearing the loud booms from the earthquakes this morning, we'll likely be hearing the loud booms from some thunder and likely seeing some flashes of lightning as well as a complex of thunderstorms moves in from the west. Right now, those storms moving through the St. Louis metro area and back across southern Missouri. Notice we are seeing some weakening. That's expected as this complex of storms approaches our region. We do expect this to at least lose some intensity. The risk for any type of severe weather, especially here this morning, is very low, but we will see some pockets of heavy rain, occasionally some thunder, some lightning, everything tracking eastward, and we do expect, especially in southern Illinois and southeast Missouri, a pretty good chance of a widespread wet weather. Most of the wet weather will be focused during the morning hours. This afternoon, we may see another one or two storms develop, but that will be along what we call an outflow boundary, likely in some of our southern counties, and should be somewhat very hit and miss. Now, looking ahead to Thursday and Friday, we get in on some warm, humid air. Still can't rule out a few scattered showers, scattered storms, but another cold front. This is a pretty strong cold front on the way for the first part of the weekend. It's going to approach on Saturday and bring another good chance for some widespread wet weather back into our forecast. Live view this morning from Mount Vernon, looking back towards the south over the interstate, I-57, I-64 there. Notice the clouds out there as well. 65 degrees currently in Mount Vernon. We've got light winds from the south at about 5 miles per hour. Dew points are on the climb, so the humidity is starting to come back up. Dew points this morning into the upper 50s. At 7 a.m., the showers and the storms approaching from the west will make their way through. And again, notice in some of our southern counties, not as much rain. A lot of this is going to be focused through southeast Missouri and southern Illinois and losing some intensity. And can't rule out some thunder, some lightning, some pockets of heavy rain, and even some gusty winds and some of the strongest storm cells. But we will watch these then track eastward. At lunchtime, say at noon, still a scattered shower, scattered storm possible. But a lot of us are going to start seeing some dry time take hold, and a lot of dry time expected through the afternoon hours. Once again, areas that may not see much rain here through the morning, likely going to be very warm, very humid, possibly some mid and even upper 80s in western Kentucky, northwest Tennessee. Near that boundary, what we call an outflow boundary, rain-cooled air acts as a mini cold front. We could see some storms redevelop even into this evening and into the overnight hours. Scattered showers, scattered storms, a possibility. Thursday morning, scattered showers, scattered storms, some of our southern counties near that boundary. During the afternoon hours, maybe an isolated storm or two. Thursday is going to be a much warmer day, though highs in the mid to upper 80s. The humidity is going to be notably higher. The Storm Prediction Center highlighting far southeastern Illinois, anywhere from Harrisburg over to Shawneetown, southward on Route 1 in a level 2, elsewhere in a level 1. Overall, still think the severe weather risk today is on the low side. Same for tomorrow, a level 1 for much of our area. Once again, warm, humid air. Anything that does develop could have enough energy to at least briefly produce some strong winds and some hail. Pockets of heavy rain also a possibility in any of the storms moving through. We could see some areas pick up to about a half an inch, maybe a couple isolated totals a little over that as well, and some of those strongest cells. So make sure that you've got that Storm Track 3 app. Of course, keeping track of the storms as they make their way through this morning. Only about a 40% chance of wet weather on Thursday, even goes down lower on Friday, about a 20% chance, and then it ramps back up on Saturday as the cold front approaches from the north and west. Much cooler towards the end of the weekend. Quite the change on the way. Upper 80s Friday, down to about a high of 70 on Sunday. More scattered showers and storms then into the middle of next week.
All right. Thank you, Nick.